Gopi Janna Vallabha Girivardhari Gopi Janna Vallabha Girivardhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamunatira Vanachari Yamunatira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Janna Vallabha Girivardhari Gopi Janna Vallabha Girivardhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamunatira Vanachari Yamunatira Vanachari Antara Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Sri Prabhupada ki jai, Samaveda Bhaktivedanta ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanandi. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Okay. Acharya Vat Pasati Kaschi Enam. Acharya Vat Vedanti Tateva Chanya. Acharya Vat Chainam Asinam Snoti. Shivanti Enam Veda Na Cheva Kaschid. Acharya Vat Pasyat Kaschid Enam. Acharya Vat Vedanti Tateva Chanya. Acharya Vat Chainam Anyanya Sunamanti. Shivati Enam Veda Nachemra Kaschid. Want to try? Anyone want to speak? Anyone wants to speak? Are you good at the verses? You know how to read the Sanskrit? So you recite? Acharya Vat Vedanti Tateva Chanya. Acharya Vat Samanti. Suvanti Enam Vedagati Kachi. Anyone else? Okay, word for word. Acharyavat as amazing. Pasyat sees. Kaschid someone. Enam the soul. Acharyavat as amazing. Vedanta speaks of. Tata thus. Eva certainly. Cha also. Anya another. Acharyavat similarly amazing. Cha also. Enam the soul. Asyatya anyaya another. Snuvanti hears of. Sutva having heard. Api even. Enam the soul. Veda knows. Na never. Cha and. Eva certainly. Kaschid someone. Translation in Srila Prabhupada's purport. Some look on the soul as amazing, some describe him as amazing, and some hear him of amazing, while others, even after hearing about him, cannot understand him at all. So you can repeat after me. Some look on the soul as amazing. Some describe him as amazing. And some hear him as amazing. While others, even after hearing about him, cannot understand him at all. Srila Prabhupada's purport. Since Gita Upanishad is fully based on the principles of the Upanishad, it is not surprising to find this passage in the Katha Upanishad. Sruvantasya bahiyana loka sruvantina bahuyana vedya satyanvana kachileyon sudam acharya jatu kachinana vasya. The fact that the atomic soul is within the body of the gigantic animal and the body of a gigantic banyan tree, and also in the microbes, germs, millions and billions of which occupy only an inch of space, is certainly very amazing. Men with a poor fund of knowledge and men who are not austere cannot understand the wonders of this individual's atomic spirit, of atomic spark of spirit, even though it is explained by the greatest authority of knowledge, who imparted lessons even to Brahma, the first living being in the universe. Owing to a gross material conception of things, most men in this age cannot imagine how such a small particle can become both so great and so small. So men look at the soul proper as wonderful, either by constitution or by description, illusion by the material energy. People are so engrossed in subject matters for sense gratification that they have very little time for understanding the question of self-understanding, even though it is a fact that without this self-understanding, all activities result in ultimate defeat in the struggle for existence. Perhaps they have no idea that one must think of the soul and thus make a solution to the material miseries. Some people who are inclined to hear about the soul may be attending lectures in good association, but sometimes owing to ignorance, they are misguided by accepting the super soul and the atomic soul in one without distinction of magnitude. It is very difficult to find a man who perfectly understands the position of the super soul, the atomic soul, and their respective functions and relationships with all other major and minor details. And it is still more difficult to find a man who has actually derived full benefit from the knowledge of the soul and who is able to describe the position of the soul in different aspects. But if somehow or other, one is able to understand the subject matter of the soul, then one's life is successful. The easiest process for understanding the subject matter of the self, however, is to accept the statements of Bhagavad Gita spoken by the greatest authority, Lord Krishna, without being diverted by other theories. But it also requires a great deal of penance and sacrifice, either in this life or in the previous life ones, before one is able to accept Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishna can, however, be known as such by the closest mercy of a pure devotee and by no other way. Om Agyanti Mandasya Gana Gana Salakya Chakshu Militamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Sri Chaitanya Mano Bhistam Stapita Mena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Prachayane Nivishesha Shunnivadi Pasta Saisartarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadada Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. So Srila Prabhupada, he formed the Bhaktivedanta Institute in his time, a group of devotee scientists, to prove that life comes from life. Because modern scientists, the misguiding people claiming that life comes from matter. So in Srila Prabhupada's time, there was his disciple Hamsa Dutta, he challenged one scientist. He claimed that he can make life from matter. So he gave him a challenge, I'll give you $1 billion if you can make life from matter. So he went to the place where the scientist was going to come, and the scientist didn't turn up. So also this Einstein, he was the greatest scientist in his time, but when he died, they couldn't bring life back to him. They were hoping that he'll come back to life. They put his bed in some special place, and so it shows how the nature of this world is controlled by the Supreme Lord. It says like even Munis, because they speculate in their own way, it takes many births for them to understand, come to the point of surrender to Krishna. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita 7:19, after many births and deaths, one who understood the truth understands that I am Vasudeva. In this way, he surrenders to me. So, in the conversations with Socrates, Prabhupada comments how if these munis just accept what Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, they can achieve perfection in one life. They don't have to take many lives. So, even in other scriptures it mentioned, like even Jesus Christ, he gave similar teaching to Bhagavad Gita, but he gave it in a more briefer way. So, he said, what's the use of gaining all the world if you lose your immortal soul? And the other aspect is, there are people who are yogis in the Himalayas, they do austerities, and they try and do it in their own way to achieve perfection. So, because they're not understanding who is Krishna, then when they leave their bodies, they go to the Brahman. And going to the Brahman, you don't achieve, you can't stay in Brahman for long. So Jiva Goswami comments, he says, Brahman is like no energy. It's just plain. Super soul is like dealing with material energies. And understanding Bhagwan is like dealing with material and spiritual energies. So, going to the Brahman is like, if someone gives you a nice house with all the opulences, but the condition is you have to be by yourself in that house. You have no association. How long can you stay? No one can stay forever like that. So going to the Brahman is like that, you're by yourself. There's no rasa with Krishna. So the yogis, they meditate on the super soul, but their motive is different, that they want to gain mystic powers. But the highest perfection is to understand Krishna. He's full of 6 opulences: strength, wealth, knowledge, beauty, renunciation, fame. So all these, understanding Krishna, one can achieve all these powers. One doesn't have to endeavor separately. But when you speak about Krishna, Krishna is not alone. He's with his associates. Just like a king or a government, when they go anywhere, they come with their associates, secretaries, military. When you speak of Krishna, he's not alone. So even other scriptures like the Bible and Quran, they speak something about the soul, but they don't give much detail, because these scriptures were spoken at a certain place in a desert area. They were spoken in a certain place and time. And in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Prabhupada comments that these scriptures are not eternal scriptures. They're temporary scriptures to uplift a certain section of people. And Prabhupada comments in letters that these other scriptures are there for those who are affected by the mode of passion ignorance. So instead of criticizing those scriptures, we should try and bring those group of people to the mode of goodness. So that's what Prabhupada did. He encouraged them to become vegetarian. He encouraged them to chant God's names in their own language. Or if they don't have a name of God, we can even give them our name, which is Krishna. Prabhupada challenged like that. But the main challenge Prabhupada gave, according to the teachings of all these other groups of different religions and different, that they're affected by Mayavad philosophy. That they deny God as a person. They don't understand who is God. Like you ask them, what does he do? What are his activities? What does he look like? They can't give an answer. So Prabhupada gave a challenge one time. He said, the birds are flying in the sky. They say God is in the sky, but the birds are flying in the sky. Are they God? Prabhupada gave this argument. So Prabhupada also said, we can ask 3 questions to any religion. What is God's name? What is his telephone number? And what is his address? And other religions can't give the answer. Prabhupada said, we have the answer. God's name is Krishna. His telephone number is Hare Krishna. His address is Goloka Vrindavan. So Prabhupada brought everything down to simplicity. So Krishna consciousness is so nice that even if you're very simple and you're illiterate, you can achieve perfection simply by chanting the holy name and serving the Vaishnavas. But if you're a scientist and you want to question things, then Prabhupada said, read my books, hear my lectures. So the process is very simple. Chant Hare Krishna and avoid the 10 offenses to the holy name. Very simple. So Krishna consciousness is simple for the simple, but it's complicated for the crooked. And so in Bhagavad Gita 2.12, Na tvaiva jatu nasam na namadipi jarandipa na chevana bhavasya sarvam edam param. Prabhupada says, Prabhupada explains how Krishna says, never was there a time when I did not exist, nor you know all these kings, nor in the future shall any more cease to be. So in this verse, Prabhupada defeats the Mayavad philosophy. So in the Surrender Unto Me by Bhurijam Prabhu, he's given a more elaboration on this topic. Interesting comments he gives on this purport. He says, Krishna is saying, in the past I was Krishna, in the present I am Krishna, in the future I will be Krishna. In the past you existed, in the present you exist, in the future you will exist. All these kings assembled here to fight were all individuals in the past, and are individuals in the present, and will continue to be individuals in the future. In other words, we are all eternally spiritual individuals. In this verse, Krishna immediately defeats the Mayavad concept of the oneness of the Supreme, the living entity, by identifying himself as an individual, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He also identifies Arjuna and all the assembled kings as eternal individuals. He does not say that in the future Arjuna and the kings will become one with him, nor does he say that he was formless in the past and now, and in the past that he has assumed a form now, and in the future he will again become formless. Rather, he states his point clearly: I was Krishna, I am Krishna, and I will always be Krishna. Similarly, Krishna asserts Arjuna's eternal individuality. It is not that Arjuna or the assembled kings were merged into Krishna in the past and have now assumed a bodily form because of illusion. In the future will again be merged into Krishna. As Srila Prabhupada mentions, Mayavadis may argue that the purity mentioned in this verse is conventional and that it refers to the body. But previous to this verse, bodily conception is already condemned. After condemning the bodily conception of the living entities, how was it possible for Krishna to place a conditional possession on the body again? On the contrary, Krishna clearly stresses spiritual individuality. This basic understanding of the difference between the individuality and the soul and his temporary body is further stressed in the next verse. So, there are many arguments to this Prabhupada gives about individuality. He says how the Mayavadis say that as the rivers merge into the ocean, everything becomes one. But Rupa Goswami says, in the ocean there are aquatics who are individuality. So this Mayavad philosophy is a philosophy of sense gratification. Because if they accept the Supreme Person, then they can't do sense gratification. So it's a philosophy that minimizes Krishna's position as a person. So, and the other thing is, Krishna is limited, Krishna is unlimited, we are limited. So, Krishna only gives little understanding of his teachings in Bhagavad Gita. So it's limit we can understand him. In the 10th chapter, he gives 82 different descriptions. But Krishna's glories are unlimited. So just understanding a little bit, you get so much benefit. And the main thing Krishna wants from us is that he wants us to do, he wants our love and devotion. So Prabhupada gives a good understanding in the 7th canto of Bhagavatam. He says, to please anyone in this world is not easy. Because people demand so much from you. It's not easy to please everyone. But to please Krishna is easy because all he wants is your devotion. So all you have to do is take to the path. The path which is given by the acharyas is perfect. You follow that path. And then you serve Krishna with devotion. And the other thing is, So, within the Krishna conscious movement, we have examples of devotees or our leaders who have shown how they guide their followers. So there was one famous actor in New Vrindavan. He joined the Hare Krishna movement. And Srila Bhakti Chirumaz was doing the Abhay Charan serial for Prabhupada's life. So he had to play the role of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. But he wasn't willing to shave his hair. So Bhakti Chirumaz told him that you're not this body. So that hit him hard. And after that he became a devotee. So this is the thing. Prabhupada says in the second canto of Bhagavatam lecture, he says, as devotees of Krishna, we have a challenge in the material world. Because we are trying to practice this process to understand we are not the body, we are part and parcel of Krishna. But unfortunately, in the material world, many people identify with the body and they put more emphasis on the body. So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he says that those who are not devotees, whether they're single or married, they don't benefit anyone. This is like dead bodies moving around. But the devotees, whether they're single or married, they benefit the world because they're trying to uplift people for their good, to bring them to Krishna, to give them eternal happiness. So, so how to achieve this eternal happiness is Lord Chaitanya showed the way. He's Krishna himself, but he came as a devotee to show the way. That you take to this chanting Hare Krishna and you serve the devotees. And it says in the praise of Samabhu Bhattacharya, he glorified Lord Chaitanya, 100 prayers he recited. In this prayer he says, even if someone is following religious principles and doing their duty, but if they're not chanting holy name, they're not considered very glorious. On the other hand, if someone is not following religious principles and they have bad behavior, but they're chanting holy name, they become glorious. Because all the processes of religious principles are in the holy name, which is not different from Krishna. It's the essence of everything. So sometimes people give more emphasis on the religious principles, right? They think, I'm a Christian, I'm a Hindu, I am Islam, like that. But they think, but Prabhupada says in Bhagavad Gita, he gives the point that even higher than following religious principles is understanding you're not the body, your soul. And who is super soul? Because the understanding is, whatever religious principles you follow, you're a servant. The Sanatana Dharma shows that our real occupation is that we are servants of Krishna. Any questions or comments? Okay. Antarashma Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Prabhupada ki jai. Okay. You know how to put it to go to Arti? Okay, they'll work it out. Everybody coming later can work it out. And go from Arti's class.
Shri Radhe Govinda. Radhe 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 Govinda. Radhe Govinda Jaya Shri Radhe Govinda. Radhe 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 Govinda. Radhe Govinda Jaya Shri Radhe Govinda. Radhe 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 Govinda. Radhe Govinda Jaya Shri Radhe Govinda. Radhe 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 Govinda. Radhe Govinda Jaya Shri Radhe Govinda. Radhe 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 Govinda. Radhe Govinda Jaya Shri Radhe Govinda. Radhe 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 Govinda. Radhe Govinda Jaya Shri Radhe Govinda. Radhe 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 Govinda. Radhe Govinda Jaya Shri Radhe Govinda. Radhe 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 Govinda. Radhe Govinda Jaya Shri Radhe Govinda. Radhe 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 Govinda. Radhe Govinda Jaya Shri Radhe Govinda. Radhe 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 Govinda. Radhe Govinda Jaya Shri Radhe Govinda. Radhe Govinda Radhe Govinda Radhe Govinda. Radhe 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 राधे 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 गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा जय श्री राधे गोविंदा राधे 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 गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा जय श्री राधे गोविंदा राधे 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 गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा जय श्री राधे गोविंदा राधे 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 गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा जय श्री राधे गोविंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे राधे गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा 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 राधे 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 गोविंदा राधे गोविंदा जय श्री राधे गोविंदा राधे 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 गोविंदा राधे गोविंद जय श्री राधे गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे गोविंद जय श्री राधे गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे गोविंद जय श्री राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे 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 हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे 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 श्री राधे राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद 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 राधे 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 गोविंद राधे गोविंद जय श्री राधे गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे गोविंद जय श्री राधे गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे गोविंद जय श्री राधे गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे गोविंद जय श्री राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे 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 हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। श्री राधा गोकुलानंद की जय, श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय, जगत गुरु श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय। हरे कृष्ण। गोपाल गोपाल नंद गोपाल, గోపాల గోపాల నంద గోపాల 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 నంద గోపాల 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 నంద గోపాల నంద గోపాల ఆనంద గోపాల నంద గోపాల ఆనంద గోపాల నంద గోపాల ఆనంద గోపాల 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 నంద గోపాల 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 నంద గోపాల 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 నంద గోపాల 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 నంద గోపాల నంద గోపాల ఆనంద గోపాల నంద గోపాల ఆనంద గోపాల 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 నంద గోపాల 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 నంద గోపాల 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 నంద గోపాల 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 నంద గోపాల మురళీ మోహన నంద గోపాల గరుడ వాహన నంద గోపాల మురళీ మోహన నంద గోపాల గరుడ వాహన నంద గోపాల మురళీ మోహన నంద గోపాల గరుడ వాహన నంద గోపాల హరే కృష్ణ నంద గోపాల హరి నారాయణ నంద గోపాల నంద గోపాల నంద గోపాల నంద గోపాల 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 నంద గోపాల 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 నంద గోపాల 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 నంద గోపాల 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 నంద గోపాల నంద గోపాల నంద గోపాల హరే కృష్ణ 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 హరే 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 రామ 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 హరే 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 కృష్ణ 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 హరే 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 రామ 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 హరే 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 కృష్ణ 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 హరే 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 రామ 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 హరే 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 కృష్ణ 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 హరే 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 రామ 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 హరే 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 కృష్ణ 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 హరే 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 రామ 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 హరే 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 కృష్ణ 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 హరే 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 రామ 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 హరే 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 కృష్ణ 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 హరే 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 రామ 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 హరే 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 కృష్ణ 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 హరే 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 రామ 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 హరే 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 కృష్ణ 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 హరే 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 రామ 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 హరే 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 కృష్ణ 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 హరే 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 రామ 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 హరే 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 కృష్ణ 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 హరే 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 రామ రామ హరే హరే श्री राधा गोकुलानंद की जय, श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय, जगत गुरु श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय। हरे कृष्ण।